Cutting people out of our lives isn't always an easy feat. But if these people are toxic, then it is a necessary move in order to maintain our mental well-being and inner peace. So when is it right to cut yourself off? For starters, when the relationship is based in any kind of abuse, mentally, physically, sexually, verbally, or emotionally. When the relationship is based in manipulation, overt or covert, you can be sure you are being used and abused. If needed, please consider reporting to the authorities about their abusive behavior so that you can get the protection you need. This point is the first on my list because, my friends, I myself have been physically abused before, and it isn't worth it allowing others to repeatedly abuse you, whether physically or verbally. When you are living in constant anxiety, never knowing or being able to predict how any engagement is going to turn out, it is time to love yourself enough to let go. Second of all, when the only contact you have with them is negative. Every interaction you have with them serves to bring you down, put you down, or make you feel like you're not good enough or you haven't done enough for them. 3, when the relationship creates so much stress that it affects the important areas of your life, which is at work or at home or both. When your emotions are totally caught up in defending yourself and wanting to explain yourself, and the chaos of your relationships with these people is all you talk about, it's time to leave. 4, when the relationship is completely all about the other person and there is no real reason why the other person cannot make any effort towards the health and maintenance of the relationship with you. 5, when the relationship is only about borrowing or needing money. 6, when there is nothing positive to be gained from the relationship. Some people make the decision to stay in touch with their family because there are some positives to be gained. Maybe you are involved in looking after your parents. You may feel that you gain something from their emotional support in difficult situations. When considering whether or not to cut ties completely, try to weigh out what you will gain and what you will lose. 7, when they keep giving you empty promises that they will change their hurtful ways, but it never really happens. It's important to note that there is no right way to deal with a toxic person. Only you can decide how much contact is right for you. If you know deep down it's time to end all contact with a toxic person, please don't guilt trip yourself, because ask yourself, do you really want to live in such pain, unhappiness, and anxiety for the rest of your life? Imagine you were old and gray and nearing the last breath of your life. As you look back in life, is this the life you want to remember? If your answer is no, then do what is right for yourself. One of the very hard life lessons I've learned is that it doesn't matter whether you have a ton of good friends, whether you're married or you have children or parents. In the end, the only person who has the power to protect your mental and physical well-being, the only person who can save you, create a positive change in your life, and to give you the happiness and love that you deserve is you.